Hollywood has long been a place where actors create illusions and live double lives, sometimes even off the set. For many gay actors, the fear of losing work or being typecast kept them from coming out for years, even decades. However, the industry has gradually become more accepting, and more stars have been embracing their truth, both for themselves and to pave the way for future generations. Before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel. Number 1. Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris made waves in the late 2000s when he came out as gay in 2006, right at the peak of his career resurgence, playing the ultra-hetero womanizer Barney Stinson on How I Met Your Mother. Harris's charm and comedic timing made him a fan favorite. But when rumors about his sexuality began to surface, he decided to address them head-on. He publicly came out in an interview saying, "I am happy to dispel any rumors or misconceptions, and am quite proud to say that I am a very content gay man." The reaction was overwhelmingly positive, and his career didn't suffer. In fact, Harris went on to win multiple awards for his role on How I Met Your Mother, hosted the Tony Awards several times, and became one of the most beloved figures in Hollywood. He's now happily married to David Burtka, and they're raising twins together. Number 2. Ellen Page, now Elliot Page. When Ellen Page, now known as Elliot Page, came out as gay in 2014, they were already an established actor, celebrated for roles in Juno and Inception. Page delivered an emotional and powerful coming-out speech at a human rights campaign conference stating, "I'm here today because I am gay, and because maybe I can make a difference." The announcement was met with widespread support, but in 2020, Page made headlines again when they came out as transgender, transitioning to Elliot Page. The industry's reaction was overwhelmingly supportive, and Netflix, where Elliot stars in The Umbrella Academy, adjusted the show to accommodate his new identity. Page's courage in coming out as both gay and transgender has made him a trailblazer for LGBTQ+ representation. Number 3. Zachary Quinto. Zachary Quinto came out in 2011, during a critical period when the LGBTQ+ community was pushing for greater visibility. The Star Trek and Heroes actor made the decision to come out publicly following the suicide of gay teenager Jamie Rodemeyer. Quinto said he was deeply moved by the incident and felt that staying silent would not do justice to the LGBTQ+ community. The industry reacted positively, and Quinto has continued to secure high-profile roles in series like American Horror Story and on Broadway. He has also become a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using his platform to speak out on behalf of those who still feel silenced. Number 4. Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster had long been the subject of speculation, but it wasn't until the 2013 Golden Globes that the two-time Oscar-winning actress finally addressed her sexuality. In a speech that was heartfelt and slightly cryptic, she said, "I already did my coming out about 1,000 years ago." Though she had never formally announced it before, Foster's public acknowledgement made headlines around the world. The reaction was overwhelmingly supportive, and Foster, known for being intensely private, has since continued to work steadily, both in front of and behind the camera. The media and fans respected her choice to come out on her own terms, and she remains one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood. Number 5. Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson has been open about her relationships with women for years, but it wasn't until she started dating Holland Taylor, who is more than 30 years her senior, that the media really took notice. Paulson, known for her powerhouse performances in American Horror Story and The People v. O.J. Simpson American Crime Story, didn't make a formal announcement. She just started living her life openly. The reaction has been mostly positive, and Paulson has continued to thrive in Hollywood. She's won multiple awards and remains one of the most respected actresses in the industry. Her approach to her sexuality, never hiding it, but also not letting it define her career, has made her a role model for LGBTQ+ actors. Number 6. Jim Parsons. Jim Parsons, best known for his role as Sheldon Cooper on The Big Bang Theory, didn't come out publicly until a 2012 New York Times profile subtly mentioned that he had been in a relationship with a man for over a decade. Parsons' understated approach to coming out matched his low-key public persona. The industry reaction was one of indifference, in a good way. Parsons continued to dominate television with The Big Bang Theory, winning Emmy after Emmy and eventually commanding one of the highest salaries on TV. He married his longtime partner Todd Spiewak in 2017 and has remained a beloved figure in the industry. Number 7. Ian McKellen. Sir Ian McKellen is a true trailblazer. The British actor, known for iconic roles like Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings and Magneto in X-Men, came out as gay in 1988. It was a time when homosexuality was still largely stigmatized, particularly in his home country. McKellen came out during a live radio interview while campaigning against the UK's Section 28 law, which aimed to ban the promotion of homosexuality in schools. The industry's reaction was overwhelmingly positive, and McKellen has continued to be one of the most respected actors in Hollywood. His brave decision to come out at a time when it was much riskier helped pave the way for future generations of LGBTQ+ actors. Number 8. Colton Haynes. Colton Haynes was a rising star with roles in Teen Wolf and Arrow. But his struggle with anxiety and keeping his sexuality a secret took a toll on his mental health. In 2016, Haynes came out in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, stating that he had been out to family and friends for years but had kept it hidden from the public for fear of being typecast. The response was largely supportive, and Haynes has since become a vocal advocate for mental health awareness and LGBTQ+ visibility. Though his career has had its ups and downs, Haynes is still active in Hollywood and continues to use his platform to promote understanding and acceptance. Number 9. Noah Schnapp. Noah Schnapp, best known for his role as Will Byers on Netflix's Stranger Things, grew up in the spotlight, with fans speculating about his characters and his own sexuality as he matured on screen. After years of keeping his personal life private, Schnapp took control of his narrative in early 2023 by coming out as gay in a heartfelt TikTok video. He humorously captioned the video, "I guess I'm more like Will than I thought," referencing his Stranger Things character, whose sexuality was also a topic of discussion among fans. The world's reaction was overwhelmingly supportive. Schnapp's family, friends, and fans celebrated his bravery, and the industry embraced him for his honesty and authenticity. Despite the pressures of growing up in Hollywood, Schnapp has shown remarkable maturity and self-acceptance. Moving forward, his openness about his identity makes him a positive role model for other LGBTQ+ youth navigating their own paths. The young star's career is still on a meteoric rise, proving that embracing who you are can be a powerful move, no matter your age. Number 10. Wentworth Miller. Wentworth Miller, known for his role in Prison Break, came out in 2013 in a poignant letter declining an invitation to a film festival in Russia due to the country's anti-LGBTQ+ laws. Miller wrote, "I cannot in good conscience participate in a celebratory event hosted by a country where people like myself are being systematically denied their basic right to live and love openly." The letter made waves and turned Miller into an LGBTQ+ icon. He has since focused more on writing and producing, and though his on-screen roles have diminished, he remains a powerful voice for equality and LGBTQ+ rights. Number 11. Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin was the heartthrob of the 90s with hits like Livin' La Vida Loca, making him a global superstar. But Martin kept his sexuality hidden for years, fearing it would destroy his career. In 2010, he came out publicly in a heartfelt post saying, "I am proud to say that I am a fortunate homosexual man. I'm very blessed to be who I am." The world embraced him, and Martin has since become a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, particularly in his home country of Puerto Rico. He's happily married and raising 4 children, proving that living your truth can lead to even greater happiness. Number 12. Matt Bomer. Matt Bomer came out in 2012 not with a grand announcement, but by casually thanking his husband and children during an award acceptance speech. The white-collar star has since spoken openly about his life as a gay man, and the challenges he faced keeping his sexuality a secret early in his career. Hollywood has embraced Bomer, and he's continued to land leading roles in TV and film, proving that being openly gay doesn't have to limit an actor's opportunities. Number 13. Billy Porter. Billy Porter is known for his extravagant style and powerful performances in Pose and on Broadway. But Porter's journey to becoming an LGBTQ+ icon hasn't been easy. He came out as gay early in his career, which made it incredibly difficult for him to land leading roles in Hollywood. He struggled for years, often being told that he was too flamboyant for mainstream success. That all changed with his breakout role in Pose, where he portrayed Pray Tell, a gay man navigating life during the AIDS crisis. Porter's performance earned him an Emmy Award and catapulted him into the spotlight. He's now a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, and his bold fashion statements have made him a trailblazer on the red carpet. Number 14. Luke Evans. Luke Evans has never hidden his sexuality, but for much of his early career, he didn't feel the need to make a big announcement about it. The Welsh actor, known for roles in Beauty and the Beast and the Hobbit trilogy, has been openly gay for years. However, he kept his personal life relatively private, letting his work speak for itself. Evans's decision not to make a big deal about his sexuality allowed him to avoid being typecast in Hollywood, and he's played a wide range of roles, including action heroes, romantic leads, and villains. His success in playing traditionally straight roles has helped break down the stereotype that gay actors can't convincingly portray heterosexual characters. Number 15. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X shot to fame in 2019 with his viral hit Old Town Road, but it was his decision to come out as gay at the height of his success that made him a groundbreaking figure in the music industry. The rapper and singer came out via a tweet during Pride Month, becoming one of the few openly gay black artists in mainstream hip-hop. The reaction to Lil Nas X's coming out was mixed. While many fans and fellow celebrities supported him, he also faced backlash from parts of the hip-hop and country music communities, which are often viewed as less accepting of LGBTQ+ artists. Despite the criticism, Lil Nas X remained unapologetic, using his music and social media presence to push boundaries and challenge stereotypes. Since coming out, Lil Nas X has continued to make waves in the music industry with hits like Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and Industry Baby. He's embraced his role as a trailblazer for LGBTQ+ visibility in hip-hop, using bold visuals, provocative performances, and candid conversations about his sexuality to inspire others.